when you don't feel your age. But first, what's up, beautiful people? It's your favorite cousin Rich. And you already know, we got the tea with us. Because happy living is healthy living. And healthy living is what? Happy living. Now, I'm 30. I may not look it, but I am. And it's funny because they say you're supposed to be 30, you're supposed to feel some type of way. You're supposed to be some type of way. You're supposed to have these certain accomplishments and all this type of jazz, right? But to be honest with you, I feel young. Honest with you, I feel better than I did when I was 20. That's why I say 30s is the new 20s, is because it's a lot of ways that we can go down this. But the first road is, I feel like when they say you're supposed to be 30, you're supposed to be well on your way of, what you're supposed to be accomplishing in life. You're supposed to be having a family, starting to settle down and have a wife and the kids and a house and all this, right? But I still feel like it's so much more for me to do in life before I'm even thinking about, settling down, having a family, having kids. It's so much that I see in my life. It's so much that I feel that it's ahead of me, that I have to accomplish as if I was in my 20s. When you partying in your 20s, it's cool, it's fun, but I feel like when you party in your 30s or you go out in your 30s, it's even more better because you know your limits. You know what you can do to have fun and what you don't want to do to have fun. You have a little bit more money in your pocket to enjoy those times. Now, granted, it's kind of cool when you broke in your 20s and you having fun, you barely making it and you having fun. It's a different, feeling to it, but it's cool when everything is handled and you know how to handle yourself. You have a much better time. You have less hangovers, you have less incidents, and you really get to enjoy yourself. You really know what you like and what you don't like. Another thing is when you don't feel your age, like I said, how society tells you have to have everything in line, everything in order by a certain age. Nah, I don't believe that. I honestly believe we're on our own timeline. Who is you to tell you? Who are people to tell you where you should or shouldn't be or how you should and shouldn't feel when you're a certain age? To me, I feel like life is just a timeline from when you begin and when you end. And it's up to you how you're supposed to feel throughout it. You could be 60 and you feel 30, So my whole thing is don't let people tell you how you should feel or how you should be at a certain age. We all have our own timelines and we all mature and develop, at our own pace. Nobody's the same. That's why I'm really making this video, to really tell you that, enjoy life as it comes. Don't feel like you're at a certain age and you might be ahead of people or you might be behind people. Really enjoy life as it is. If you feel like you're at a certain point in life where you want to enjoy more, because you can't get it back at all. If you feel like you in your 30s, 40s, 50s, or whatever the case may be, but this is really for like people in their 40s and 30s and 20s, right? You may feel out of place because times in past people was having whole families, and by the age of 30 they was having wife, kids, cars, and all this in their 30s, late 20s, 30s. And people always tell us that same message. Oh, at this age I was, at your age I was having this and I was having that. But to really be honest with you, times have changed. The age of adolescence has moved up. People not moving out to their house till they, moving out their parents' house till they're 28, 30. And it's not because they're lazy or degenerates, anything like that sort, It's low wages out here, and this fight for competition. It's a big competition, a big fight for people to have good quality jobs for them to be able to move out and do it on their own. So if you don't have that type of job, guess what? You have to take what's out here. And a lot of what's out here is not enough for people to move out on their own and do their own thing, and struggle. So some people just rather stay at home, save up their coins, and, do it that way than be out on their own and struggling. So the age of adolescence has moved up. We've made it more acceptable for people to just chill out at home and play video games as they reach 22, 23, 24, versus when people were 16, 17, a long time ago, and it was itching to get out, get out the house. You look at it now, people are not getting driver's licenses. People don't want to drive, They see what's the point. So that just moves adolescence even more up and up to where people are not really maturing until they 28, 30. So for me, to be honest with you, I'm just now feeling like I'm really coming into my maturity. I've always been a mature individual, but I feel like I'm coming more into my maturity. I'm sitting in gardens and looking at flowers and just chilling, and I enjoy my peace. You don't really start enjoying your peace till you in your 30s. Until you're in your 30s, or you become a little bit more mature. So what I'm saying that to say is that you mature on your own. There's no certain timeline to tell you how you're supposed to mature, how you're supposed to develop. You develop on your own. Everybody's their own beautiful flower. You're going to develop and you're going to mature how you want to, how you choose to. So don't let nobody tell you how you're supposed to mature. Enjoy life. Anyway, I'm going to sit here, finish up my tea, looking at these flowers and soaking up this sun. Again, it's your favorite cousin Rich. I greatly do appreciate y'all for watching. Again, I'm a spiritual life coach. So if you need any advice, you have any questions, you like a life coaching session, you need an ebook to help you out through your current situation, you can find them all on my website at cousinrichcoaching.com. Link and everything is down in the bio. Y'all be safe. Love and blessings.